Welcome to a brand new episode of the Post Game. I'm your host, Davion. Today we are back talking about NFL. I'm here with Oronde,
What's
Matt,
up?
What up?
and Lillian.
What's up?
And today's question is: should Tua Tagovailoa retire from the NFL? And should the Miami Dolphins in the NFL take action and make him retire? Um, leave below down below a comment on if you think he should retire or he should not retire, and let us know what you think. Four concussions in the past 2-3 seasons, and they're not the ones where it's hard to notice. These are very noticeable, like scary, almost life-threatening CTE making concussions. So I'll open it to the panel. Do we think he should retire or should be forced to retire from the NFL?
I think he should be forced to retire. He is,
Yeah.
the NFL has always been preaching safety, at least for the past decade. They even introduced being able to wear guardian caps. Yeah. If at minimum, maybe make that motherfucker wear 2 guardian caps in a game to get into play. But he should retire. This is a huge issue. Even after, I want to say, 2 severe concussions, doctors will be like, you are not allowed to do this, this, and this. Yeah. Obviously, he might have access to better medical care than the average person. But if you're posturing, you're losing consciousness, and your body stiffens, that is a big problem. I don't care if you like the game of football that much. I don't care if you get paid enough money. I'd rather them pay out his contract and let him sit at home like the baseball players do. Just send that brother home. Make him be a coach or something. Make him a quarterback coach. Just get him off the field.
He did say he's going to go see a neurologist, hopefully soon. So I think that's going to be the biggest. To me, I feel like the neurologist will say you should not be playing football ever again.
I think so too.
Obviously, Tua still wants to play. But he also did just get paid. So I think the Dolphins should just be generous and just slowly pay off his contract and just be done with it, because if he keeps playing, like, I hate to say this, that man might actually die on the field. And that'll be way worse, not for only him, but the NFL in general, if we see a man die on the field.
Yep.
I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Like, it is real. So
at what point does Mr. Goodell step in?
Now.
Well, I mean, the thing is, the NFL can't officially say, like,
that's the worst part. But
when
like,
he's on contract, hey, you can't play anymore without him like actually having done something. But what needs to happen is the NFL, like the owners collectively, need to come together and blackball him.
Mm-hmm.
They need to just refuse to sign him.
They can do it.
The Dolphins
they did it to Kaepernick.
They've done it to so many people. Now. So I mean, they've done it to so many people. I'm sure
they've done it to so many people. Now they need to actually do it for a good reason.
Yeah.
Give him the easy way out. Give him the Bobby Bonilla contract treatment, and just let him sit at home. Let him coach if he wants, but he can't.
Yeah, I would rather him coach than like be removed from football entirely, because that's a real lifestyle change. Like, obviously, it's been publicized lately with like Jason Kelsey and Ryan Shazier. Joe Thomas retiring, like that. It's really hard to leave the sport after getting to the highest level, but
it can't be
dude, come on.
So
he's got to go.
I'll say my opinion on it. I'm right there exactly where y'all are. I think there should be no room at all for this decision to be made elsewhere. Like, there's no way he comes and steps foot on the NFL soil ever again. And I think over the next couple of weeks, his family needs to tell him, because he's now on IR, his family needs to tell him that, hey, this is not a game at the end of the day. This is not something that you're going to come back from. You need to stop, or you won't make it off the field one day. And I don't understand how that has not been communicated to him, even after the first 3, right? Like, this is not something that should be played with. This is like your brain. Like, you only get one brain. Like, if you can cut your arm off and be fine, but your brain, as soon as that thing goes out, you're numbed up. So I definitely think he needs to retire, and I definitely think that there's no room for this to be a debate whatsoever.
And I think the reason I hate it, the reason I don't like this concussion the most out of all of them, like, obviously he's hit the turf pretty hard in previous concussions, but this one, it's his fault. This one is entirely his fault. He put his head down into the body of, ironically, the most funniest person he could have hit, Damar Hamlin.
Right.
But
Literally.
he let his head go to the side. He shouldn't have put his head down in the first place. Slide like a regular human being. You are not big enough to be running through people. Not big enough at all.
Can I just say this too? Do you guys think he would have retired earlier if Miami wasn't good?
I would hope so.
I mean,
You know,
or does he have that pride where it's like, I want to be number one in the best?
I didn't even think about the fact that they've made pretty good progress since he's joined. That's a big thing.
They've been very successful since they drafted him. They've done everything right.
You know, I just had a thought. Why not just pick up his brother when he gets to the league?
He ain't good.
Because he's not. Yeah, because he's not good.
I will say this. I think maybe even like at this point, what he needs to do is come to the realization that like I need to hang it up. And I think McDaniels, right? McDaniels?
Yes, McDaniels.
Yeah. Mike McDaniels needs to like realize that like, like even at like I coach high school, and at this level, it's like put your players first. Like put your players' health first. Like it's not about winning games. And I feel like, dare I say it, you can pick and pull almost any quarterback in the league to run that offense, right? Like, I mean,
just about.
Look at your receiving core. Look at your running back room. Like, you'll be fine. You'll be fine with a different quarterback. And I think, arguably, dare I say it, Tua hasn't really shown that he's a number one, like a top 10 quarterback in the league. So
top 15.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like, Tua, time to sit down, man. And I think the Dolphins.
Maybe Bryce goes to Miami.
Huh?
I've heard that rumor.
Danny, what?
I've heard
maybe like Bryce goes to Miami.
Traded to Miami this season, and then he just goes crazy.
Hey, could you imagine?
I mean, they did just sign Tyler Huntley, I think.
To the practice squad.
Technically another Pro Bowl quarterback right there.
I think they were looking at what's his face? Ryan
Tannehill.
Yep.
Shoot, I would have loved a Tannehill reunion. Are you kidding me?
Me too. I loved Ryan when he was there.
What a fun dude.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, even if Tua for some reason is cleared and comes back to the team, Mike McDaniels, especially after saying how much he's worried about Tua as a person, needs to be the man that says, "I'm not going to play you."
Yeah, like where are your morals at that point? And like, if I was your coach, I would feel awful.
Have we even heard a word from Dolphins ownership?
Not one.
No.
Not from the ownership. I think Mike came out and said something
recently.
Well,
yeah, Mike said he's concerned for the human, but he's not going to outright call for him to retire just yet, unless he's waiting for more information. But I'm surprised ownership has nothing to say. If this happens to a Patriots player, Kraft to be in the conference by yesterday, saying like you're going to do this and this is the steps in the right direction to handle this situation. Hell, Jerry Jones would do it if CD went down.
Jerry as well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And also,
just needs to be better. Just needs to be like Oronde, you said the NFL's been getting better over the past 10 years. I would argue not even that long. I would say they've been getting hyper, like trying to make sure that everybody's CT is a big thing, probably in the last 3 to 5 years. And so if the league really wants to make them a no fun, safe league, then this needs to start now. Plain and simple. And if it doesn't, then I think we'll see where the morals stand at, right?
I mean, and also like it can't really be lost on us. Like the NFL was mad when the Will Smith concussion movie came out.
Oh
the
yeah,
NFL didn't like that because it was bad publicity. That movie came out in 2015.
They were pissed.
Like it's not even, and they were pissed. Not even a decade ago, that they were getting bad publicity for that. Like it's been within like the past 4 or 5 years that they've actually cared, sort of, and they're still not really doing all that much.
Come on, NFL. Step up, figure it out. We have to be better. But anyway, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about Tua and the Miami Dolphins situation. They're now 1-1 as a team. They lost to the Bills at home again. Like just stinky. But it is what it is. Leave your comments down below. Like, subscribe, and do all those fun things. I've been your host, Davion. This has been the post game. Peace.